For most personal trainers, simply becoming technically qualified does not necessarily correlate to success in running a fitness business. For over 70% of Australia's personal trainers, they're operating as self-employed, solo independent business owners. Effectively, what that means is they're rocking up and exchanging time for money. So 100% of their income comes from 100% of their time invested. Quite simply, they have a job. But unfortunately for these personal trainers, it's a bit different than many other jobs because they don't get holiday pay, they don't get sick pay, and they certainly don't get paid over the Christmas break when their clients go away. Unfortunately, the end result is for many of these trainers, they can become disillusioned, struggle to get clients, struggle to build a business, and the dropout rate in this industry is huge. For many trainers, the lifespan is less than 18 months.
Well, if I think about when I first graduated almost 20 odd years ago, I was sitting in the classroom not thinking, hey, do I have to be good at sales? Do I have to be good at marketing? You know, do I have to be doing spreadsheets and tracking time versus income and all the behind the scenes stuff? No, I wasn't. What I was thinking was, can I train people, get them in shape, do what I love, turn up to work in my sneakers and my gym gear and just really have a really pleasurable work environment. Now, over the last 6 years, we've educated over 6,500 trainers, and it's a common thing that we hear from them, is saying, but I struggle to put a price on myself. I don't like sales. I don't know how to market. I don't know how to track my time versus income. How do you do that? And so it's no wonder why when trainers leave colleges, they get confronted with this whole new world, this whole new area that they've got to become good at. And I know when I left, that's exactly how I felt. I felt scared and confronted about not knowing how to do these things. So it's no wonder we have such a high dropout rate of personal trainers. And so the reality is if you don't get your head around these concepts, these different areas of your business, and you don't spend the time educating yourself, you will struggle. And the reality is that your business could also fail.
Thinking back to the early days of my personal training career, I can remember being faced with the feeling of not having a choice. Now, like many personal trainers, when I first kicked off, I struggled to get clients. I couldn't get a sustainable client base to earn me the income that I really felt like I deserved. But I stuck with it and I persevered because I was energetic, I was enthusiastic, and eventually over time, I started to build a client base. And that client base kept building until one day I turned around and I was incredibly busy. I was actually overwhelmed. I was working from 5 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day. I was training anyone, anywhere, anytime. I was too afraid to put up my prices in fear that clients would leave, and I pretty much hit a ceiling in terms of what I could earn. What that meant was I was constantly tired and I became burnt out. At that point in time, what I wanted to do was quit the industry, and I was ready to give up and leave the industry altogether. And what saved me was investing in learning business systems and becoming educated in business.
Well, the solution is like a client that comes to you with the issues of wanting to lose weight, get in shape, have more energy, feel more confident. That's really what they want when they first are looking for a trainer. However, they're not really thinking about, am I going to have to throw kettlebells around, or do I even want to do that? Do I have to be on a treadmill for hours to get this end result? Do I have to be pushing weights? No, really what they want is those benefits. What we see when we have trainers come to our seminars and we start to teach them about the sales processes, how to do the marketing effectively, how to do lead generation, all that stuff is not really what they want. Really what they want is they want to be able to drive the car of their dreams. They want to maybe have the house that they can afford, and not only that they can afford, their dream house. They want to have passive income, so if they don't turn up to work, they still get paid. They can take holidays when they want and not have to be concerned about losing clients or income. So these are some of the things that the personal trainers really want that attend our seminars. Really what it boils down to is that to do that, to get all that stuff, you're going to need to educate yourself in those areas. But we understand that it's not about the marketing, the sales. What we need to think about is what it's going to give us once we educate ourselves in those areas.
Create PT Wealth are Australia's largest and most successful business coaching organisation for personal trainers and fitness businesses. We're also the authors of the #1 best-selling book, A Personal Trainer's Guide to Wealth Creation. And in our various education platforms, since 2008, we've educated well over 6,500 personal trainers on our various education platforms. One of those being our 2-day business building bootcamp. Many of those trainers moving on to our higher level coaching programs, and a large percentage of those going on to achieve 6-figure, multi-6-figure and 7-figure incomes, doing what they absolutely love and making a huge difference in this world.
I've grown from a fitness trainer in a gym, in an environment doing one-on-one sessions, struggling. I'm now in charge of 8 personal trainers. Last week at our facility we did 110 hours of personal training. Turnover was over $10,000 for the week. I did about one of those hours, so about 12 months ago now I was doing 50 hours of personal training. I was absolutely dead. So a lot of cool stuff can happen in 12 months.
Before I met Create PT Wealth, I was struggling a little with my business, getting new clients, lead generation, that sort of thing. Since working on the program, I have increased my hourly rate from $50 to $80. I've increased my income per week from $720 to $1,600. There are more people coming to my Zumba class. There are more people coming to my group classes, and I'm really, really happy. So I can recommend the Create PT Wealth program to anyone who wants to build their business.
The benefits that we've gotten out of it so far is that we've doubled our income, reduced our hours, and definitely reaping the benefits of being able to work on the business and not in the business.
I've been working with Create PT Wealth for 4 months now. In November we were just thinking about starting a studio and earning about $500 a fortnight. Now 4 months later, we've got a team of 7 trainers working in our new studio. We're earning already $250,000 a year with projections to double that.
I really recommend, if you are thinking about progressing and if you want a better lifestyle, and if you want more money and more freedom, this program is going to help you.
Becoming technically qualified as a personal trainer is just part of the equation. The other part is to become skilled and educated in business. And that's exactly what we've done. We've created a nationally recognised formal qualification on how to run a successful fitness business. What makes our program so different and so unique is that we've taken our proven and tested systems at Create PT Wealth. It's taken us over 20 years of being in the fitness industry, and for us generating millions of dollars of personal training revenue. We've taken these tools, these templates, these systems, and aligned those directly with a nationally recognised formal qualification in business, a Certificate 4 in Small Fitness Business Management, teaching personal trainers how to successfully run their business. A very large part of our program is accountability, guaranteeing that the personal trainer has the required skill set to be able to implement the proven systems, which then enables their fitness business to thrive. If you're a personal trainer who's dead set serious about skyrocketing your income and building a successful business that enables you to have the income that you so desire and deserve, all we suggest you do at this point in time is take the first step. Somewhere on this page you'll find a place to enter your details, and we would love the opportunity to follow up with you and speak to you about enrolling in our Certificate 4 in Fitness Business Management. How you can build the successful fitness business doing what you love.